AD, especially paired with the Tahm Kench, should be fairly safe against this Varus and Lucian. The Shen here, though, is going to be pretty interesting because Shen is coming.
The Devour needs to be perfect. Manages to gobble up Hyun, and this buys some time.
In the top side, whereas RNG secured their first tower of the game even earlier than they did last time around. The bot lane is being shut down in favor of RNG, and then they go with this pressure.
All right, Jankos was threatening a dive. Costa still hasn't completed his recall. Now, the solo lane is for G2 in a good position, but look at the duo. Uzi and Ming are already unlocked. They're already making their move. The flawless direct. That's a good stun. Vanguard's edge bounces in, but Perkz is left alone. He's left to dive, manages to pick up first blood, traded back with Kosa. It's a 1-for-1 in the top lane.
Nice proactive. Their AD carry, but the rest of the map is going worse for them, and those members on G2 who are ahead have an easier time getting involved.
All right, Glacial Tomb's already been used onto Perkz. He's going to try get some damage reduction down. Kosa gets turned around. It's a 1-for-1. Both junglers picking up the kills.
I want to see him trying to turn it into a turret or a kill or something.
Well, there's the Tahm Kench. It's been unbenched. Jankos with a flash body slam. We'll look for Xiaohu. Now keep your eyes on Ming. If he gets a good knockup, there could be some follow-up, but there's not. G2 collapse, they get the kill.
Love the use of the Tahm Kench ultimate there to set up a collapse onto Xiao, who has just been constantly pressured by Perkz in the middle lane. They're able to find that Tahm Kench had already set up the flank ready. They decided to just abandon the top lane tower, and they figured, hey, if we get a kill onto mid, maybe we can convert this into either a mid tower or a rift tower. And as we say that, here's that rift tower.
All right, rift tower just about to be secured.
RNG though.
Man that's been charmed up, knocked down. Rift Herald is secured, but at the cost of Wadid's life. Now it's a 4 versus 5, and that stand united from Let Me was monumental. A flash forward will not be enough to secure the kill yet until the rest of RNG collapse. So Rift Herald picked up, but at the cost of 2.
Yeah, but you can see
of RNG. The Twilight Shroud will buy some time. Now Wonder's going to need to get over the wall. That summoner spell used. While that's going on, Jankos are picking a fight. Wonder finds Ming. Perkz gets Uzi. And just like that, who baited whom?
So I thought this is going to be exactly what we talked about. Huge! RNG with the globals were going to try and attack one of the side lanes, but Wonder with the fancy feet escapes from that situation. G2 collapse on 2 members mid. They kill both Uzi and Ming.
Able to essentially corral Uzi into the fleeing Wonder. He picks up a kill on the way out and says, thank you very much.
That he is very good at is, because he so regularly plays in these 1-3-1s, he has a very good awareness of where he should be on the map. He knows how to push, he knows how to use the pressure that his team is generating for him, and if he has
Spring, winning MSI, winning Rift Rivals, winning Summer, now here we are, and G2 is looking to put a halt to it.
And over in China, over in the LPL, that's the Golden Road, winning every single event throughout the year. Frostgren talked about it in that feature about Uzi earlier. Cannot land a skill shot. Xiaohu walks away with his life. He manages to self-pass the ultimate. And now Wadid, he needs to run away. He flashed forward, remember, and is the target on the front line. Wonder's pulling away Let Me as Wadid gets taken out by Uzi. G2 bit off.
Get G2 to come.
Yeah, I'm looking at the flashes. I mean, Perkz and Wadid committed his, but with Wadid having the answer. All right, Stand United's been channeled onto Casa. The Vanguard's edge comes out. Lots of dashing in and out, and Perkz stays alive just long enough for Jankos to get there. Chain of Corruption this time round starts to spread on the RNG members, and Jankos is left for dead. Takes the blast gun out to safety as a flawless
Uzi,
gets the
they're winning this!
Jankos, how did you find Uzi? Uzi, why were you face-checking? RNG are now running for their lives. A Xiaohu is low. A Devour from Wadid buys some time. G2 are low as well. These teams are fighting on a knife's edge. Wonder will complete the teleport, and RNG sense impending doom. Let Me looks for the re-engage as Xiaohu is dropped to the back line. Wonder's looking for Casa, and Ming is running for his life. Let Me's down. RNG are down, and G2 Ace Royal never give up.
And that was all off the back of beautiful.
It's going to be the fight that wins the game for RNG. It's a 5v4 from them. A clean pick on Wonder. Over to Baron.
3-1, ladies and gentlemen. G2, they're not just pushing one lane, they're pushing multiple. And 4 members to the bot side of the map. G2 are quick to secure themselves 2 towers.
Yeah, this gold lead is just exploding, and now for RNG, they're being sieged in the base. They're almost forced into an engage here, but G2 is setting this up very, very well. You have Wonder in the mid lane, pushing in the waves. We'll see if RNG can force us back or find that engage.
All right, I'm keeping my eyes on the positioning. RNG group towards this top inner turret as Wonder is waiting for those minions to just conga line their way to the mid turret. There's a minute and a half on Baron. And the inhibitor turret in the top lane is chunked down very low for G2. Got to be a little careful they don't get jumped on. The Shen, the Lissandra, the Zen, because when an engage happens, it is quick, it is efficient, and RNG can shut down G2.
Now, G2 ideally would like to send someone bot to clear that one out, but they don't have a talent on that roster. Now, they're just going to divide RNG so that they can't just immediately force a fight, but KaBuM's so close.
Oh, look at that! That's what happens when ultimates connect. Chain of Corruption as well as the Rankos barrel. They find a pick onto Ming. Now Kaos and Xiaohu are jumping under Perks. Perks throws down the stopwatch, stays alive for a few seconds longer, flashes out to safety. The top inhibitor turret is foul. Another inhibitor turret's going down.
The G2 may just continue to push here. They're going to get a second inhibitor for sure. 40 seconds on Karsa, so they'll retreat to the Infernal.
A team that had to take down Schalke 04 in the regional qualifier gauntlet and stepped up and continues to step up against every threat in their way.
Now, we have to remember that the Baron was secured after G2 found an impressive fight after Wonder got picked off. You could say on paper, G2 shouldn't have secured that Baron. However, the Baron now spawns in less than a minute.
Flash on Uzi!
All right, Ming's going to be jumping back in. Uzi's the target. Stand United's being channeled down, but Ming will go down. Wonder's on a killing spree as Karsa is caught amongst G2 Esports. Uzi is killed in the back end as Wonder is flying through the map. And it's Yeon that's got himself another kill, and Perks jumps on the back end with the Vanguard's edge. Inhibitor is exposed. The Nexus turrets are falling, and G2 Esports punch back, defying all odds, and prove they can go toe-to-toe with RNG 1-1 in the series.
And I was just about to talk about how the set